Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Happy August. Thank you for joining me here on the YouTube channel for the Mississippi Quilt Association. My name is Stephanie Otts. I'm MQA Publicity Chair, and this is my monthly video where I pop in and share a little bit of information about upcoming activities of the organization in the month. And so thank you everyone for joining us here. I realized after my last video, I might not have done a great job introducing who the Mississippi Quilt Association is, especially if you're new to our channel or even outside the state of Mississippi. So I want to give a little bit of background in this video on the Mississippi Quilt Association, and then I have two activities, upcoming activities that I want to share about, which is our Fall Gathering in October, and then a virtual event that I'm hosting in August. And then I'll wrap up the video with a little bit of personal quilty progress, just so we can look at some pretty quilts, I think, as we're wrapping up the video. So the Mississippi Quilt Association is a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to preserving and promoting quilt making in the state. And we offer our members opportunities to connect and learn and develop their skills, primarily by hosting 3 meetings a year, which we call gatherings. And so we have a spring, summer, and fall gathering. The summer gathering is always held in the Jackson area, and we have formal classes during the summer gathering on Saturdays. And then the spring and fall gatherings rotate through locations throughout the state, co-hosted by local guilds. And those programs for the spring and fall gatherings are a real mix of anything from presentations on quilt or textile history to demonstrations about new tools or new techniques. And it's just a great opportunity for our members to get together in person and to connect and talk and share. And if you would like to know more about the Mississippi Quilt Association, I encourage everyone to visit our website. It's www.mississippiquilt.org. And there's a lot of great information on our website. We have a map of quilt shops in the state. We have a directory of resources, including long arm quilters and other quilting services. We have an event calendar and, lots of other information as well. So I hope you'll go and you'll check out our website and learn a little more. And if you're interested in joining, our membership form is right there on our webpage, and you can just fill it out. You can join for $20 a year, which is, I think, a really fantastic deal when you hear about the opportunities to attend the gatherings and to just be part of this great organization. And so with that, we'll jump into the, excuse me, my nose is itching, like the 2 MQA happenings that I want to talk about this month. So the first is the Fall Gathering. I talked a little bit about this on our last video, but I will mention it on every monthly video until it comes around in October. But hopefully everybody already has the Fall Gathering on their calendars. But the 2023 Fall Gathering will be held on October 20th and 21st in Biloxi, Mississippi. The location is the Northside Assembly of God Church. So the MQA will be sending out a lot more details and flyers by email and on social media as things really start to get finalized. So this is more save the date information. But the program will start at 5 p.m. on Friday, October 20th, and doors usually open around 3 o'clock because we will have vendors and there's time for shopping and just everybody to get settled. And then the program usually goes until about 2 or 3 p.m. on Saturday. So it's not quite, 2 full days, but lots of time to, yeah, see some new shops or vendors, and we're really excited this year about going to Biloxi. MQA has not hosted a gathering at the coast since before Hurricane Katrina, so it's overdue for us to get back down and allow our friends at the coast to kind of show off what they have going on. The local host guilds are the Sand Stitchers of the Gulf Coast and the Van Cleve Quilting Bees, and they are really working hard to make it a great gathering for all of us. They have already gotten a room block at a hotel. It's going to be at the Hampton Inn at 13921 Big Ridge Road in Biloxi. So it's $130 a night. The code is MQG, for a Mississippi Quilt Guild. And so if you know for sure that you want to go and you want to make sure that you get your hotel arrangements, you can already go ahead and do that. Lots of people usually have questions about the food. So for Friday night, we're going to have a soup and salad buffet that's being organized by the church. It sounds amazing. I think that will be great for the cooler fall weather. And then on Saturday, we'll have box lunches from Nukes. So a pretty standard food on Saturday. The program for the fall gathering is still in development, but it's starting to come together, and I can't wait to share more about it with you in next month's video when I'll have more of the final details. But the local host guilds are looking for presentations from 2 of the museums in the area. So there's the Walter Anderson Art Museum in Ocean Springs, and then there's also a maritime and seafood industry museum in Biloxi. And again, the theme is going to be coastal. We haven't been to the coast in a while as an organization, and it would be really nice to hear from these museums about, their collections, some of the history of the area. I'm sure there'll be tie-ins to quilts. That's just going to be an amazing evening of presentations. And then on Saturday, it'll probably be a mix of demonstrations and kind of new products and other activities that the guilds have going on. But the board is working with the local guilds to figure out some of the missing pieces of that program. So I'd love to hear from all of you. If there's something in particular you're interested in, please leave a comment below, and I can take that back to the board and share what our members are interested in learning about. So yeah, all of that. Registration should be opening in early September. MQA has been working to get on a more formal schedule, a regular schedule for trying to get registration open about 6 weeks before a gathering. And so that's what we're shooting for. We might be, a week or 2 off of that, but keep a note of when to expect that. We will widely distribute by email and on social media those dates as they get finalized, so you won't miss it and you'll be able to register. And I look forward to seeing everyone in person in October. I think it's the week after the Cruising the Coast, so we will be avoiding the crowds. Oh, and another new thing we're going to try for the fall gathering, which I'm really excited about, and I hope everyone will be as well, is to do a shop hop. So we're going to have 4 to 5 of the coastal quilt shops as vendors at the gathering, but we're also working with them to develop a shop hop so that some of our members are going to be driving a long distance to the gathering and might want to go down a day early or just break up the drive and stop at a few shops. And so that information will be coming soon as well. So I think that's all of the updates I had for the fall gathering. Again, please reach out to us on social media, or you can find our email on the website if you have any questions, or you're new and you don't know what a gathering really entails. And I'm happy to answer questions. Leave a comment. I'll get back to you with all of that. Okay. All right. So topic number 2. I'm really excited about this, although that is my first time hosting an online virtual event, but I'm hoping everybody comes along. And because we only meet 3 times a year, I've been looking for ways to try to keep us connected and engaged with each other online between the gatherings. And that's really like the midpoint between the spring and summer gathering, which is April, and between the summer and fall gathering, which is August. So this month is the midpoint between those 2 gatherings. And I have decided that I would like to try and host a bingo event, a quilt bingo event. So I've created cards, which we will share by email and social media. And on the bingo cards, which I have one right here printed out, are lots of fun quilty tasks, like binding a quilt, finishing a quilt, visiting a shop, sewing in your pajamas, lots of different tasks that we all do on a regular basis. And so the rules will be, we'll start distributing the images, the photos for the bingo cards at the beginning of August. This is all kind of DIY on your own. You can print out the bingo cards. I did that from my home printer, and mark off your cards as you complete the tasks during a 2-week period in August. We're going to run it from August 13th through the 26th. So kind of like the 3rd and 4th weeks of August. So you can't print out your bingo card now and run out and start checking off tasks, right? We have a time limited when the bingo event will be, which will be August 13th through the 26th. But during that 2-week period, if you have to take a drink. Right. Sorry for that pause. So the way it'll work is during the 2-week period, at any time you complete one of the tasks that's on your bingo card, you mark it off. You can draw an X through it. You can color it in, black it out with a marker, however you want to do it. I hope people will share on social media, and we'll have a hashtag MQA Bingo 2023 or something like that when they check it off, so that we can see your progress, and it can be something that is really fun for everybody because we're seeing what everybody's doing. But I know not everyone is on Facebook or Instagram, so that does not mean you can't participate. So how we're going to actually kind of officially participate is that photos of the progress on your bingo card will be due to me either by email, text, or a post on social media on August 27th. So you can just start on August 13th, print your bingo card, mark things off, and then however far you get by the 26th is what you'll submit to me on the 27th. And then every MQA member who participates by submitting a photo will get a small gift, maybe a sticker, pin, something small. We don't have a big budget for this. And then we'll do a larger prize drawing from all of the submissions of images that have at least one completed bingo, right? Like a vertical or horizontal, diagonal bingo, right? So we'll have participation prizes and then a larger prize drawing for those of us who actually get a bingo. So I really hope everyone joins in. Stay tuned to your email and social media either today, August 1st, or the 2nd, and I'll get a lot more information out there about that. But I hope everyone's excited. I hope we'll have fun at the end of August, and I look forward to feedback at the gathering in the fall about how it went and whether we want to have other events like this in the future. So I believe that is it for our actual official events, kind of happenings in MQA in August. So again, I want to hear from everybody. If your guild is doing something that you're really excited about and want to share, please let me know. I'm happy to repost and share on social media. We want to get the word out about what else is happening in the state. So I can't keep track of everything. I try to watch all of the different Facebook groups for the guilds and look at local papers to see what's going on. But we're always love to hear what's happening, what you know about. If you hear about a museum exhibit or, a gallery that's featuring something, please let us know. All right. Okay. Well, I just had a couple of progress updates for me. I hope people like this part of the video. It seemed like it got comments last time just to kind of show what I'm working about and give you something else to look at as I'm wrapping up the video. So last time I talked a little bit about the block of the month that I signed up for. That's chicken scratch and embroidery. So I was really hoping to get the block I was working on for this month done by the time of the video, but I didn't quite get to it, but I'm making progress. So this is a fun one. It's called Lacy Flowers, and it's kind of a longer block, but you see I've got most of it done. I just need to finish that last motif there at the bottom. So this is a class that is offered by Wisecraft. Blair Stoker has it, and she's designed it as a block of the month, but she also has other patterns and different things like that as well. So I don't know how this one is going to show, but I'm very excited to have this quilt at this stage. So I have signed up for the block of the month that's by Thread House Club. It's run by designers in the UK. They've done it for the past 3 years. This year they announced they're gonna take a break from it. They have other things going on, but it's been a challenge for me. It has a mix of applique and pieced blocks, and I was actually, started to conquer my fear of needle turn applique when I did the quilt shop workshop that I talked about last month on Hawaii, a visit to Hawaii. And so this quilt also has needle turn applique that I've started to do as well. And it's going to be way too big to show you. But this is kind of the top half. I'll see if I can roll it up. It's not quite finished. I have to put the body and the head on the dragonfly, and I want to get everyone a really good picture in the future of it. But my favorite part is down here at the bottom. If you can see, there's mushrooms at the very bottom of the quilt. So I promise I'll get a much better outside shot when I get through with that, so you can see the whole thing. Then the other thing I spent this month kind of catching up. Allison Glass has a block of the month that she's doing that is a medallion style quilt, and I've always wanted to do a medallion style, and this one is rainbow based, and so I dug into my stash of Allison Glass, and been pretty proud of myself to pick kind of colors, like not buying a kit and using, just kind of matching the colors, of the rainbow of that. So this is the center. You can see how it goes around. I was pretty intimidated with all of these curves, but it was great. The pattern that they had us cut it oversized, and then you could trim it down as well with that. So I'll try to like back up, see if I can get more of the whole quilt in the shot. So I'm pretty excited to be caught up on this one. There's I think 3 more rounds, so I'll continue to share progress as I get that done. And then the only last finish I have, and this is not quilty related, but I suspect there's some MQA members out there that cross stitch as well. I know it's becoming popular again, but I finished this cute little Christmas ornament for Christmas in July. So I need to go ahead and get it finished as an ornament for Christmas, but I'm hoping, since I have 5 months before I'll start decorating for Christmas, that I have enough time. So with that, I want to say happy August. I hope you're looking forward to the upcoming events at MQA. I hope you participate in bingo. You enjoyed the show and tell, and please, leave a comment, like our video, follow us, mention it to your friends. We are new, starting out with YouTube. We're trying to build our channel, what kind of content everybody likes, and so I welcome your feedback and your interaction. And so yeah, I hope you'll like, comment, share, and stay tuned for more, and I'll be back next month with another MQA Happenings in September. Bye.